Should I record this like to create my own? Fuck it, I'm not. All right, next one. Next one. We go weekly. Weekly. All right. So as far as the weekly goes, this is the high, this is the low. It's bearish, but the internal liquidity, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low. Assuming that this is a higher high point, could keep pushing. So we understand that weekly is bearish due to this break here. Price could do whatever it wants in here, but this is the internal liquidity. I'm at the internal pattern right now. We're at a higher point. It could be a good point to look for sales, and just to make sure, because this will be bullshit sometimes. So you gotta make sure. Are we good? Go over to daily. Daily. This the high here. This the low. Price never broke the high or the low. So that is still bearish. So Lord. So weekly's bearish. Daily is bearish. 4 hour. Daily's bearish. Go down to 4 hour. So clearly we have broken the high there. So this the high here. Cool. Price could do whatever. Price broke structure here. You follow the snake. You literally just follow it. So this price is bearish. Went back bullish. Went bearish. Continue bearish again. Switch back bullish. Broke structure again. Went bullish. Then went bearish one more time. Ah, man. Let's just count this overall. Then went bullish. Then went bearish. Then went bullish again. Continuation bullish. Continuation bullish. Continuation, another bullish push. Then flipped bearish. Flip bearish again. Continuation. Continue with the bearish momentum. Then shifted over to bullish. They gave us a continuation. Cool. Right, then shifted bearish. Then shifted bearish. This is the boring work. Shifted bearish. Alright, broke that structure again. Still bearish. Broke it again. Still bearish. Now we're here. So 4 hours bearish. Go over to the 2 hour. 2 hour still bearish. Go over to the 1 hour. 1 hour you have it's a little different, right? Went bullish here. Then we had a bullish continuation here. And now this is the conundrum we're facing. Cool. So 1 hour is bullish. So 1 hour is bullish. 30-minute, we can assume the same. Bullish. Cool. So price could do whatever it wants in here. So until we get a break, and then we have retest points. What are the retest points? We have a beautiful one right here. Right? Is it gonna make it up there? I really don't think so. So realistically, within this range, right, we're already creating a left head. We could anticipate a potential right shoulder, and that right shoulder could come sweep this small liquidity point. And that's simply how I do it. And then you just target a simple 1 to 2, probably a 1 to 2 5, who knows. You can bring it back down to these lows, sweep liquidity. But I would just target a 1 to 2. Keep things safe, and just keep it up 2 5. Because we can go over to 2 hour and see, okay, what could we potentially target? Yeah. And seeing that we're at a lower high point, we could come make that lower low. Either make that higher low or come make that lower low. So I like this one. This one's actually really smooth. I'll put that as my number 2. These two are kind of equal, per se. So it's just a time thing. It's a time thing. Now I'm gonna put like a pullback point within here, because within this range we have a small range of price rejecting. So price could come back up here and give us the opportunity, aka the 1 hour pullback, and also a 2 hour pullback. So yeah, I like this one. I like this one a lot. And then AUD CAD is my number 2. I really like that one. 1,000%. So trading view. I like to send these to my pops because he trades too. So I like to show him what I'm looking at. Go over to the 4 hour. Actually, looks better on the 1 hour. Number 2. Now we're just gonna keep on, riding away and following it. It's probably because I'm hungry, but I am a little tired. I want to play music, but then I can't post it. Can't post it. Oh man, I'm sleepy. Like Jesus. I don't know why. I just am. See, I could go through the ad. Let's just go through. This one I need more price action. This one, if high is broken, look for sales. This one, I just need more. I just need more from this because it's bullish right now. So yeah, well technically it's bearish. 1 hour is bearish. So bearish, bullish, 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 bearish, bearish, bearish. So these time frames align with the weekly, with the daily 4 hour, 2 hour is bullish. So these theoretically could, it's not bearish until, I want to say this because this isn't enough. Like if we counted it, then the 2 hour is bearish as well, and the 4 hour is bullish. I will count this as a high here. Yeah. So let's switch this to bearish. And 4 hour is bullish. 4 hours bullish, yeah, and daily. So actually, now this is almost ready for sell. Yeah, because it's the point here. We broke that. 30 minutes bearish, I know that. We broke. We never had a pullback. So we could theoretically pull back So that's pretty much what I'm waiting for, is the pullback point. And we do have a fair value gap within here. So I will say this is a pullback point for the sell. But we'll see. We'll see. If we come sweep these liquidity points, highs above these, actually let's make this 34 pips. Right, there's some range. There's some range to target. We could come all the way down here. That is a very good possibility. So let's keep waiting on it. And I think I'm gonna just make these short, bro. I don't want to make them long. Let's keep going, man. I'm hungry and I'm like low energy right now. Low energy. Okay, so what is there? Weekly's bullish. This the low. This the high here. So weekly's bullish. Weekly's bullish. 4 hour. Broke. We've been breaking it up until this point. So bullish, bullish, bearish, bullish. Shifted bearish here. Bearish one more time. And now bullish. So this is back bullish. Four hour. Oh no, I'm tripping. So I skipped the daily, so I did the 4 hour. So actually 4 hour bullish. The daily, we've been broke lows. We broke that high. Kept on breaking highs. Kept on breaking highs. Kept on breaking highs. It's bullish. Well, the high again. It's bearish. Daily is bearish. And to confirm that, right, you can just literally go to this high here, right, and just literally follow it bearish. Cool. And we shifted bullish. Follow the snake. Then continuation bullish push. Continuation within this candlestick here. And we broke, making this bearish. 4 hour. 4 hour, I already did this because this ultimately, because this the low, this the low, this the high. We broke that bullish. We broke that bearish. Continuation bearish. Then we flip back bullish. Bullish, bearish, bullish. 3 consecutive time frames that are different. I wouldn't want to trade this just based off the higher time frames. Whew. Man, I'm hungry as shit, bro. Hold on, let me make something to eat. I'll be back. Give me a second. made me some. I was starving. I was like, yeah, can't keep going like this. No Sersky. Alright. 2 hour. We can start here. Okay, so bullish. We're up. Did it break that? Dead ass. Okay. Bullish continuation. Broke structure there. Follow the snake. I don't like this, but it's kind of like it is kind of making structure, you know. Either way, even if it was down here, we still ended up breaking structure here. So we're good there. So we're bearish. Right? Continue bearish. Intent. Switch back bullish. Then we went bearish again. And we switch back bullish. So 2 hour is also bullish. Two hours also bullish. See. My bad. Take a bite of my food real quick. I don't like when it's cold, especially eggs. Hour. Yeah. We switch bullish here. I mean, we've been switching, but you can kind of skip all the grunt work. So 1 hour is also bullish. 1 hour is also bullish. 30-minute I'll assume. Actually, no, it's not. Assuming that this is the high here, or even this, because you know. Yeah. We can even go back real quick, right? Right. Bearish intent. Okay. Bearish move here. We shifted back up bullish. Okay. Bullish continuation. Okay. Remain bullish. Then we shifted over back bearish. Then we shifted back up bullish. Alright, continuation. Alright, we had the break to back bearish. So 30-minute is bearish. And I would assume it's the same for 15-minute. Yeah, 15 minutes, same thing. But this is the high here. I don't really like counting one candlestick's structure, but if it looks like, all right, this is a clear structure, but we can't just ignore it. Same thing here where we have a clear structure what I'm saying? So, and 15-minute is also bearish. So right off the bat, you can kind of see what makes more sense: bullish, bearish, bullish, 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 bearish, bearish. So the daily is really the only one that's different. So that tells you this could be just a liquidity sweep for continuation. And the best thing to do, especially at least I seen it right on the 15-minute, you can see a quick left head, potential right shoulder to come and break that high. Or it can go down to the 30-minute if it looks a little bit more clear to you, at least to me, right? Where I see, you know, little sun being made. That's just how I see, because left head, I don't know. Keep, we need more price. If this gave me a Morningstar formation, that would have been beautiful. But this one, as of right now, this is the high here. And this one, I'm going to be looking for buys from this point here. Stop loss below here. Really supposed to keep this within 40 pips, but I mean, you technically have that luxury, but let's extend it just a little bit. Let's do 50 pips, and then we can bring it back up to the top. We understand that the 4-hour, right? And this is where the higher high, higher low sequence comes in, right? Just a higher low, higher high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And this is the higher high point. We're basically looking for that higher low point to be made in the sequence as far as the 4-hour goes. Even though it's bullish, we're looking for that higher low. So this could be it, right? So that could be it. So it's just a matter of waiting, being patient with it. Ooh. This one could be a good one too. I'll put that over to GBP CAD. Actually, I'll even bump it up one. Yeah, these are solid ones. These are solid ones. Euro, Canadian. That's what we're talking about here.
Now it is kind of crazy, for it to happen as soon as I moved into the new career. I feel like instead of saying why is this happening to me, we should always say, what is this trying to teach me? Because that's what I did. The younger version of me would cry, complain, and mope and be whoa.
Oh man, unlock the G Club.
That David, it was here what a week ago, and fast forward 5 weeks, 6 weeks, he left with $102,000 in his wallet, and that is still catching me by surprise. I remember when David coming in through the door, he would ask me, "Yo, are you sure can I actually make these $3,000 a month?" I'm like, "Oh, yes, you're being mentored by me. I'm going to teach you how to properly invest the money, catch the right trades." And then once we did the second challenge, which was take 1,000 to 100,000, he's like, "Bro, are you sure you're gonna make the 100,000? Like, I'm down to do whatever, but I don't know if like that's a lot of money." And I kept telling him, like, "David, you're looking at the money. The money it doesn't matter. What matters are the trades and the trader behind the execution of those trades." And that's what I basically doubled down on every single day for the last 5, 6 weeks when he was literally here and I was teaching him everything. And I know a lot of you guys are curious, like, how much can you make once you join the G Club? And it depends on you. It depends on the trader that is taking the trades using the strategy. If you risk $100 on the trade and you catch a 1 to 3 risk to reward, you're gonna make $300. If you risk $500 on a trade and you catch a 1 to 3 risk to reward, you're gonna make 1,500. So you can make whatever amounts of money that you would want. It just depends the type of risk associated with it. Now, is it high risk at times? Yes, but it's also very high rewarding. And that's something that I'm going to double down on when I open up the G Club on July 21st, Monday, 5 p.m. EST. For those of you guys that join the G Club, I'm going to literally give you the exact same roadmap and blueprint that I gave David. What we were cooking in there for 5.5 weeks. Something that I thought I had perfected, but truthfully, after teaching somebody in person, I really got to master it. So make sure you guys turn on your notifications. Make sure you guys show up to that class, because if you don't show up to that class on July 21st, Monday, to me that David, it was here what a week ago, and fast forward 5 weeks, 6 weeks. risk $100 in trading as a weekly risk to reward, you're gonna make $300. EST, your opportunity to join the G Club and get the exact same roadmap as David will basically be gone. The recording is not going to be posted anywhere. It's only going to be one-time opportunity for you to join. So hope to see you guys in that class, and just ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 days away from unlocking the G Club, and I want to let you guys know the importance of learning a new skill set. Not only because of how much money trading can make you, but because of how many doors it can open. Like, look at the projects that I'm involved. That all of this is being funded by trading. So yes, you get a lot of financial freedom. You get a lot of mental peace. You get a lot of fun, cool stuff. But you're also able to grow outside of what you do. Never in my life would I thought that I'd be building houses. And once you start making so much extra added income, you figure out ways on how to distribute it and make money in other areas. So Monday, July 21st, 5 p.m.
My bad. I was just watching that real quick. Ta-na-na-na-na. If we can delete that, no, we cannot. I don't feel like restarting the app. Whatever. So weekly is bullish. It's kind of an obvious one. Go down to daily. There's a high. Follow it down. Price could do whatever in here. Yeah, price could do whatever it wants in there. In there. So we understand daily is also bullish. Go down to the 4 hour. 4 hour, we got a little something different. So 4 hour, we flip bearish. And then we flip bearish with this breakdown here. And now price can do whatever. So 4 hour is bearish. Two hour, I would assume 2 hours different. Then we flip back bullish. Bullish momentum here. And then bullish again. And bearish. 2 hour is bearish. And then the 1 hour. 1 hour time frame is also bearish. One hour is also bearish. Go down to 30 minute. 30 minute is the same thing. It's also bearish. Cool. And I mean, I guess you could add the 15 minute, but it's the same thing. 15 minute also bearish. Cool. So what makes more sense, right? Weekly bullish, 4 hour. I mean, weekly bullish, daily bullish, and then the rest are bearish, right? It makes more sense to look for a counter trend trade. As you can see, very high possibility we can come sweep liquidity all the way down here. Realistically, fill that fair value gap. We already have the time frames gone bearish. Realistically, right on 30 minute, this the high here. We can count this to low. We didn't engulf, so I think that I don't know. I really don't know. Like, this could pull back. This one could be fast. I don't know. We could have this wick filled. That is very possible. So So that's something. I'm trying to see where price could pull back to, because if this is the high here and this is a low, right? Basically, I want to see some action in here. So this one's also a good one above GJ and these. And I think I'm gonna just stop at gold because I mean I have solid pairs here. I have really solid pairs here. And yes, I could read these ones, but let's read gold real quick. So weekly, this is just a mess here. So let's just say bullish.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now...
I'm just sitting here bored.
I didn't even see my boots. You know when I shut the hell up? I shut the hell up when y'all started talking about 50-50 in relationships. I just don't think 50-50 truly exists. I think some days it might be 70-10. Some days it might be 90-10. Some days it might be 70-30. Some days it might be 10-10. We both ain't got shit to give. Some days it might be 100-100. We both got to give all we got. But I do believe that if we were to keep God, our source, in the middle, we keep choosing each other, we can make anything happen.
Wrong time, like I said. Bro, I am hungry. Can my peoples bring the eat? Alright, fuck it. So I didn't even go through this. So weekly, I'm gonna just say bullish. Could be wrong. Let's just go down time frame. I was broken here. This is what daily? Yeah, this is daily. Okay. Daily. Price broke bearish, then broke back bullish. Broke back bullish. So broke back bullish, Jesus. And when we went bearish, I don't know if you'll consider this a point, but even if it was a point, it's not broken either way. So the price is bearish here. This is theoretically, yeah, price is bearish within this point. On the 4 hour, I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot there. On the 4 hour, shit, daily's bearish. Right below, right bearish. Then we shift bullish. We shift to bearish. Continuation bearish. Continuation bearish. We shift it back bullish. Then we shift it bearish. And then we shift it back bullish. And right now, it's in that higher high state. Bullish, bearish, bullish. That Lululemon. This is like, oh, I didn't see. No. It's this is definitely bullish. Yeah, daily is definitely bullish. Because we broke with this candle. Yeah, it's bullish. Okay, so we understand the higher time frames say bullish, so we go with a buy. So shift to bearish, and then shift it back bullish. The 1 hour, same thing. Shift it back bullish. 30-minute. Is bearish. And 15-minute is also bearish. Cool. So this one's obvious, right? We want to buy. So, and it looks like we're coming to a point where we are slowing down. So we could get something like 15-minute is bearish. We broke with this candle here. Yeah, we broke with this candle here. And if you follow that trail, this is theoretically the high here. So now we're creating something of a left head, right shoulder to break. So with that information, we can see it's the high point, it's the low, going from 1 to 2, simple, back up to the top. We can't take from zone to zone, but like go for it. Actually, since this is gold, I'll put it at 1 to 6. Why not? Targeting these orders within here that never got filled. And yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna stop because I have a solid line up here. I ain't even gonna fake it. And gold, honestly, falls right here on top of Euro CAD is kind of like, I don't really know where the pullback point is. And the rest of these, I have a point of interest. I'm gonna look at it tomorrow, go over it again, and then I'm gonna pick my final ones. But this right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna see which ones play out, which ones don't. It's really that simple. Oh man, I am hungry and I'm just tired. So, alright, I'll catch y'all later. That's me.